Hello all my YouTube friends out there in Canada, United States, and around the world. This is Seaweed Coins coming to you again. Going to go over my $2 notes with you. These are what I've amassed over the years with my collection. This here, the first one you're looking at now, is the 1937 issue of the Canadian $2 note. King George on the front. As you can see, these are quite a nice note. I liked them. This style was kind of my favorite. As you can see, this is what the backs look like. A little bit of damage in this note, not too bad. There's some creases in it, a couple of folds, but you know what? These are not easy to find much anymore, and can be tough thing to get a hold of. Now, then they come out after that with the 1954 series. Although this 54 series is a variety. This particular variety is called the Devil's Face. And as you can see, if we get a little closer look at it, it looks like above the Queen's ear there's two eyes, a nose, and a mouth. That's called the Devil's Face note. And I'm going to tell you give you a little bit of information on the Devil's Face. Shortly after the 1954 issue notes appeared in circulation, it was noticed that certain highlighted portions of the Queen's hair created the illusion of a devil's face peering out from behind her ear. This was not an error, nor was it the result of a prank. It was simply the faithful copying of the original photograph used as the model. The Devil's Face portrait created enough controversy that it was decided to modify the Queen's hair, thereby creating two varieties of the Queen's portrait on this issue. So I just showed you the Devil's Face variety. Now I'm going to show you, okay, the other variety, okay, the one that doesn't have the Devil's Face. This is the non-Devil's Face variety, 1954 issue. See, as you can see, that looks a whole lot different. So that's the modified version. So this is both the varieties. Now, as the same as the $1 bills, the $2 bills, okay, there are 5 signature combinations in this issue. There's the J.E. Goyne and Towers, J.R. Beatty and J.E. Goyne, J.R. Beatty and L. Razminski, G. Bowie and L. Razminski, R.W. Lawson and G. Bowie. Those people were the secretary-treasurers at that time when they signed the bills. So as they quit or resigned or changed positions, if somebody else would change, and that's why these names would change on the bills. So here are a couple of varieties of the different $2 bills. I don't have all of them, of course, of the different signatures. This one here you're seeing, okay, signatures on the bottom, right? Let me see here. This is a Beatty Goyne, see? Beatty Goyne. This one here is a Lawson Bowie. That's the other combination. This one here is a Bowie Razminski. So these are the different secretary treasurers of Canada that signed the notes. Now, last but not least, those notes stayed into circulation up until 1986. Then in 1986, new notes were issued. They only lasted 10 years because in 1996, which was the first year of issue of our Canadian $2 coin, okay, or the toonie as they call it. The reason why they called it the toonie was because they had the loonie, which is the $1 coin, which had a loon on one side. So they didn't know what to nickname the toonie, so they called it a toonie, as in $2 coin, toonie. Okay, that's why they named it that way. These are gem uncirculated 1986 $2 notes. Okay, as you can see, they're beautiful. The corners are perfect. However, what makes these significant is 4 of these 6 bills that I have here, which I didn't realize until I bought them in an auction. Check this out. 89. Okay, here. 91. Whoops, too close. 92. And 89, 90, 91, and 92. Yep. And that's to look at our $2 bills. Thanks very much now. See you coins, signing off.